Is there a take that is the favoured take?
We could listen to 9. Although I felt like you ran out of steam a bit on 9 towards the end. I think we have our. I feel like we have everything. Well, let's listen to the bridge on 9, please. That's what I'd like to listen.
Well, maybe we should. Yeah.
Let's listen to the bridge on 9, because that's the only thing I don't think we have.
And after that, maybe migrating to the next tune.
We'd have to get the bridge though.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? If we don't have the bridge, then we don't want to migrate quite yet.
I don't know what the first half of that take is. Maybe it's got magic in it too. Is it worth?
That's
I don't think 3 we want, because I think we were changing stuff by 3. What we should do is listen to the 4 and see if the build works for us.
And we still have other takes from earlier that we could grab if we needed to.
I think 4, 5, and 6 is what we did right before lunch, right? Is there? I don't even know if is there a 5. 4. We've listened to the ending. Let's listen to the first half. Is 5 just like a? I don't have a note for 5, but that's probably my own problem. This is the first take after lunch.
I would take that bridge.
Yeah, that.
I would take that bridge. It's
for sure.
groovy. It doesn't have the quite. It doesn't drop into nothingness.
And then does Andrew need to set anything up for the next song? Or no? We're good?
Just want to be careful that we don't move so fast that you regret it later. It's going to take.
Okay, the re-intro is that?
I know that you want to get a lot of beds,
Is
but
the
you know what I mean.
re-intro
Like,
coming from?
we're good. I
6
think we're good.
or
Let's make sure we got it before we move
Joel?
on.
I am a big believer in that. Even though it seems like the clock's ticking and you're like, oh shit, this is costing a lot or whatever, it really makes way more sense to make those decisions at the time. And I really feel like we've been doing that as we work along. And just being like, you know what? Yeah, like getting excited about one vibe and carrying it as far as you can.
I'm not sold. I'm not sold on this. I don't think we got it. I don't think.
Okay, like what's the method? Like,
These guys sound great.
Do you want to keep tracking?
Mark, you know, to his credit, there was a couple times where he was like, I'm not happy with it. Give me another pass. And he went and he delivered, right?
After 15 times
After
of
15
playing
times,
the drums.
you know?
Okay, let's do it. No,
Yeah, you know what? Like, this is a good exercise to know what we want. We've got, like, this was partly creating the part and where we want the excitement.
Do you want me to go in while we're doing this and do those changes on the bass you were talking about?
Well, let's everyone track, please.
Yeah, we're just gonna go for it.
I mean, okay.
The way that you get what you want out of the studio is like, from musicians, if you just continue to go like, commit again, commit. Like, and you're not going to get it every time. You're never, but the whole thing is, the magic is when everyone who's on the floor performing commits at the same time. And sometimes that takes 10 takes or 12 takes.
Or sometimes it doesn't happen.
Sometimes it doesn't happen, but, like all our favorite records, and those moments that we talk about for the rest of time, a lot of the time are when they all happened at the same time.
This is what I love about recording in general. There's a huge part of it that is untouchable by the intellect. It's just inexplicable.
Yep.
It's just, you can't express it, you can't ask for it, you can't isolate it. It's just a thing. That the situation and the temperature and the conditions and like everything just kind of like suddenly puts together. And if you get that, it's so good.
It's just you're like, let's get to the fucking.
I can't play this anymore.
I think this is great that we went and did this. Takes the time it takes.
I can't believe I didn't cry today. So impressed.
We've still got time.
You can do that when you get home.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did. The word I always think about with performance when there's multiple musicians involved, alchemy. Like if you can turn lead into gold, like if you can just somehow, create something from seemingly nothing, like all the little parts. Cheers, everybody.
The lens was here.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Pang pong.
About a minute ago, did we hear the outro to 4, but we just didn't choose the very, very ending? Is that what happened? Because that is a great outro. So if, just as a side note, if you felt like
Yeah.
4
4 was my. It was the first time you did that.